How's it going, everybody? It's Dean here once again from our gaming, bringing you yet another Amonkhet Remastered draft. So before we eat into the draft, make sure to give the video a quick like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and make sure to catch us on twitch.tv 5 days a week. Wish us luck. Okay, so pack one, pick one. This is actually an excellent deck. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, you pay 1 if you do create a 2/2 blue Drake token with flying. Sunsource Scampi and the Edifice, both great cards. Cartouche of Strength, an excellent card. I would like to try the Drake Haven though. It's a card that I haven't played before. Drake can build around it. It's good, but the pack is really strong. Marble sounds like a fun 3-hour grind. Stop it. All right, guys. I know you guys want the Drake Haven, so let me pick it up. We can build around it. Okay. So if we are building around it though, what direction do we go? Like, do we go with the horror and go into the blue-black cycle again? Guys, I must admit, I didn't really like that yesterday. I think we were very weak yesterday. Hey, Beck, around about 20 minutes for marbles. I think I'm going to go for the Guardian here, chat. I think it takes us a little bit away. I mean, you know, it's not doing exactly what we're doing, but the Guardian is such a strong 2-drop. And we can't have everything that cycles, right? So I think we need to bear that in mind. Now, this is interesting because there is a Cartouche of Strength. And the Cartouche of Strength, the blue-green decks are really powerful. I think I like the Cartouche a lot better than the Eternal. The Cartouche is just an excellent card. I'm gonna take it here. I'm gonna take it. There is cycling in green as well. I say that I don't. I think there is, right? Push for the Eternal there. Eternal over the removal, though? Maybe. Okay, so Spring to Mind. It does fit in with what we've got going already. Nothing that kind of fits into the cycling here. Card draw versus removal is a horse and piece. What? There's some calculating all colours. Good. I don't even know what that means, Bushwookie. I've got no idea what that means. I think this is quite a weak card, in all honesty. I think we go for the Vitalist here. I kind of like the Vitalist. Okay. So, Horror. The Baleful. I mean, having both of these cards in here just seem quite powerful, but maybe we take the Censor. It cycles away, and it's a nice early kind of counter spell. It's not the best card by all means. But it is a nice, and it also kind of replaces itself, right, with being a 1-mana cycler. Embalm with this as well. Vitalist. Okay. So I think we take the Shimmer Scale Drake here. A Soul Stinger would have been awesome if we'd have taken either of the other two cards. There's also a cycle with the Floodwaters, but I think the Drake is just a powerhouse if you can play it down as a 3/4 flyer, or if you can cycle it in the early game. Seems good. Horse a piece is a saying for either or doesn't matter. Oh, okay, I see. I have honestly never heard that before. Land cycle, desert cycle, true. And this is a perfect... Ooh. I mean, we kind of like both of these. We don't necessarily know we're going to be in green. So I'm going to take the Illumination here. If that kind of makes sense for the rationale behind that. I mean, we might be in green. Green's a strong colour, especially with blue. But I think getting as many of the blue cards down as possible is good. I still don't regret taking the Cartouche over the Eternal. Cold. Cold just randomly commenting on the YouTube videos. I really love it. I really love it. Thank you for the support, my friend. Okay. Spell cost 1 less for each instant or sorcery in the graveyard. I mean, if we are cycling, this does make it slightly cheaper. We've already got one of these. The only problem is that we can't really cycle this, right? I think I'm going to take the Serpent. I'm going to take the Serpent as a top end. Cat? It's more of in the blue deck? Yeah, I agree. I mean, so it is more in the blue deck, but at the end of the day, like, even if we are paying 6 mana for this, we don't really mind the 6 mana 6/5, right? Who needs top end when you're going to make so many drakes? Hopefully. Hopefully. X, I've got no idea where you got that emote from, but I definitely do not need it in my life. Fantastic. You either gone the horror there. Oh, and start going into black. This is cycle or discard though, right? Okay, I'm going to take the Oracle. We don't know if we're going to play the Oracle. It looks like we might not be in green. Put those in the sideboard. Second Naga. Here I think we take the desert. Because if we do end up in black, the horror coming in 5th is just disgusting. A braid or the cartouche? A braid or the cartouche here? I think Anger of the Gods is fine, but it doesn't interact very well with ours at all, right? It deals 3 damage to each creature. I think I'm going to go a braid. I think it's just a fantastic card. He says that, and then he instantly sees another horror. I mean, there is the countervailing winds for the cycles, but I think I just like the horror a little bit better. I think if we end up in black, the end game for that is just works out so much better. Okay, I mean the Enigma Drake would have been a pickup if we didn't pick this up. I would be looking for the Enigma Drake, but I think the Shimmer Scale Drake here. I mean the Enigma Drake might even come by. Remember, River Amulet. That one doesn't cycle, right? The River Winder cycles, but there is an Essence Scatter. Essence Scatter can be a very, very strong card. Sultai cycle? I'm going to go for the River Winder here. Early cycle game. This card just will never leave us alone, chat. We're gonna be seeing this card for the rest of time. Doom Beetle. Tap. Let's put the compelling argument into the sideboard. Right, chat, I feel we've got to make a decision now. If we go Soul Stinger, I mean, we do have this desert as well, right? We've not seen that many good red cards. I think we go Soul Stinger. I'm going to go Soul Stinger. I mean, it might not pay off, but if it does, it's good. If it does, it's good. Cartouche seems good here. Take out the Abrade. The Cartouche I like because it gives us lifelink. Oh, there's a couple of votes for the Drake in the chat as well. Interesting. Sunset Pyramid, draw cards? I mean, it's fine, right? Doom Beetle. Actually, no, I think I like the Pyramid. I like the fact that we can draw cards. Hopefully the Doom Beetle will come round either in this one. It even worked with your Visor. Oh, I see. It did. I mean, we might not play it in all honesty. You mean the Naga or the Visor? The Unburden's nice here because of the cycling, and it also is a great card regardless of whether we cycle. All. This isn't the worst deck ever, chat. I mean, there's a little bit of a curve here, right? Compelling Winds. Oh, does this not cycle? I don't think we're playing it. I'm gonna take the uncommon, fill up the vault a little bit. Take the uncommon again, fill up the vault. Beautiful. Pack 3. I've literally never seen this card before. I mean, presumably we splash this, right? You are forced to take that. I've never seen this card before, chat. I think we take this and splash this and the Abrade. Lots of blue cards. There is a wall. There's also a Doom Descenter. I kind of like the Doom Descenter with us having a Soul Stinger. What's that curve looking like? In the Ceradon? I mean, the thing with the Ceradon is... Oh, well, all right, okay. So I can pack the Ceradon. The issue with it is... Ooh, okay. Wow. Wow. Sniper or the Mirror Mage? I think I might actually think I go... The Mirror is good. We played it yesterday. Played it yesterday. Okay. Okay. I think we've got to take the Javelin here as well. Discard a card. I mean, it works with the synergies. Or is it... Oh, we don't really want to be splashing that much. We don't really want to be splashing that much, I don't think. But do I go Tumbling Sands here? Tumbling Sands or the... Okay. Gonna go with the Sentinels. Works with the synergy. Up to 23 cards here. I mean, this is actually not a bad deck, chat. It's not a bad deck at all. 14 and 8. We're going to grab the Scorpion because it cycles. It's a nice little 3-drop blocker. Ooh. Absolutely everything. Just give us the whole pack. Just give us the whole pack. The best card in here is the Amit. I would have loved to have picked up a Scatter, but I mean, we're not passing the Amit, right? We never pick removal? Hey, Sonafel. Another Cycle Desert. Wall? Because of the 2 deserts, right? Unburden's like a kill spell for 2 creatures. That's 2 Ringos so far. I'm proud of you. Well, we're not playing this. So let's take the uncommon, fill up the vault a little bit. Another cartouche, nice. Who needs removal, chat? Who needs removal when you've got such an awesome deck? Take another Drake, it cycles. Bloodwater is really a neat tempo cycle. Here's a removal spell. That's not playable. Removal is for nerds who like to interact with their opponents. Okay. Watcher goes. Right, so T colon Creech. Oops. Actually, before we do that, let's just change our lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. 5 swamps, 3 non-swamps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 mountains. Desert. Okay. Secret. Have I ever played Storm or Infect? I have not. I have not. I've not played the formats. An Enigma? Do you think we play Enigma? I don't know if we play Enigma with this build, right? Labyrinth Guardian seems good. The Seer seems a little bit slow. I mean, it's got the 4. I mean, the Seer, to be fair, could actually be alright. I think we get rid of the Oracle. Maybe get rid of the... I mean, do we have the Serpent? Cartouche, Unburden, Sunset of Braid. Antivening Winds, Drakehaven. What do we have here? 17. I think we can cut a land. Then we can cut a probably an island, right? And then cut 1 card. Bone Slasher is meh. I would agree. What about this? What about this, chat? What about this? I'm not wild. Right. Cycle Sculpt. I think this is going to be 5 wins at most. I think this is going to be 5 wins at most, right? All right, guys. Wish us luck. But before we jump into those games, I just want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to all the love and support that we get on the channel, especially everybody who supports us financially via their subscriptions on twitch.tv and also Patreon. With a notable mention to Jinx, Moongate and Eric, who support us at the credits level. Thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. So check out the links below and see what's on offer behind the scenes via Patreon. And without further ado, wish us luck, cross those fingers, and let's jump into those games. just a handful of unplayable cards here. We've got to take the mulligan, chat, and this is a lot better for us. We're going to keep this. We're going to get rid of the Cryptic Servant, which we can't really play, and we'll have done with it. What's removal? Exactly. Deck looks good. Thank you very much. Snap. Right, so do we want to just sit on the horror for a little bit? I mean, we could cycle it away. We could cycle horror away turn 1, because then we've got a 2-drop into a 3-drop and hopefully get to the shimmer scale. I think we will do. I think we're going to cycle the horror away. We want to keep as much kind of... Well, I mean, horror just doesn't want to leave. The horror doesn't want to go anywhere. Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs is great for us to put down the counters with the Baleful Amulet. But Oppo with an Essence Scatter on the wall? Really? Really? Okay. That seems very aggressive. That seems very, very aggressive indeed. Okay. Okay. I mean, here, I think I've got to kind of go for the Bale Amulet, right? I think I've got to go for the Baleful Amulet. We get a blocker. Okay. Let's just see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. We've got a potential Labyrinth into a cycle if something comes up. I think we're going to say no blocks here. We're going to say no blocks. The Vizier could be excellent with the Amulet. Oh, this is nice, actually. This is nice. Let's go in for an attack here. And we pass. I'm going to pass, keeping up the Vizier. We might have to kill. We might have to end up killing this with a cartouche. In all honesty. So Oppo attacks in. We're going to cycle the. We're going to cycle the Vizier here. We're going to untap the Amulet. Now the issue is this will force Oppo into cycling. We've got a desert here. I mean, it feels bad, chat. It feels bad, but I think we've got to. I think we've got to force Oppo to. I mean, we could just get rid of the Bone Slasher. We could get rid of the Bone Slasher. See you later, Fraxter. Thank you very much for stopping by, my friend. I think actually this is going to die anyway, right? So I'm actually going to get rid of the Bone Slasher, get a creature off the battlefield, go back up to 19, and we're going to have to fight this with the cartouche. Sadly, the... Ooh, okay. Do I want the horror? Do I want the horror, or... I think I'm going to cycle the horror away. I need to get into enough mana for the Shimmer Scale Drake. And then the turn after, that's good, that's good. Okay, so Floods all seems good here, right? This enters tapped, which is annoying. We could play a Labyrinth Guardian down. Okay. We're going to play down the Labyrinth Guardian. This gives us a blocker on the accused. It also gives us a blocker for the visor. It forces them to use a cycle. Slasher, they cannot race you. Yeah, good point, Defoe. Good point. Defoe, do you play much draft at all? Or do you just kind of entirely focus on, that, you know, You know what I'm trying to say, or do you just mainly focus on like historic or constructed? We're gonna do this. We're gonna force them to cycle. Okay, seems good. So the Drake Haven is fine, but I think here, chat, we need to go for a Drake. Hopefully, this kind of doesn't get kind of censored or essence scattered. It would be really sad for us if it did. Wow, Oppo hitting us with a turn 6 censor feels bad. It's in for 6. I mean, so what I was looking for there, chat, was the Shimmer Scale Drake with the Cartouche of Ambition. They haven't got another sensor, surely. No, you haven't. Phew. Okay. They could have an exile card. They're reading it. Why not Haven and Cycle? Because I wanted the Shimmer Scale Drake because it's a 3/4 body that would be a 4/5 lifelinker flyer with the cartouche. Used to draft waiting before I do now. I see. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So what do we go for here? What's the type? All zombies get menace. It's not a zombie, right? Okay, so Oppo's got a full grip again. I actually really like the cartouche into the Drake Haven. Start to gain some life with the Scorpion Guard. I think that's going to be really important for us. I do like getting the Labyrinth down as well. All viewers leave when I start to draft for whatever reason. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. What do you think here, chat? Do we just go for the block? I mean, I think we have to, right? Because we can't keep taking 4. If Oppo's got some exile cards, then they've got exile cards, but I think this is a worthwhile block. Even means you have to start spawning mobs and cycles is uncounterable. Yeah, but I mean I do care about the lifelink though, right? Is the thing. I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, they had the Splendid Agony. When does this come back to my hand? Scorpion God. Pass again. I mean, the Splendid Agony was annoying there, right? But Oppo's going to run out of cycling at some point. We drew a card. Yeah. Fight a bat. It doesn't look like they've got cycling. Oh, maybe they have. I mean, what's this? This is a flicked 1. 3, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 5 damage. Okay, so this turn, chat, I want to go for the car. I mean, I hope this survives. I want to go for the Cartouche of Strength on the Vizier, followed by giving it a -1/-1 counter. That would kill it. Then we can go in for an attack with the Scorpion God. It's 10 because of Afflict. Yeah, I mean, we've got... The thing is, this is what I've been trying to do, chat. We need to play a creature down so that we can put the Cartouche on. Oppo countered the Shimmer Drake. Okay. Alright, so we've got to go for this turn, right? 100% we've got to go for this. So let's play it down. And we've got... This has kind of got to hit the Vizier, really, right? Let's hit another one. We draw a card. It's a land. And we attack him for 7 with the lifelink. Feels good. We go back up to 8 and we end the turn. Now Oppo's in a little bit of a bad way. Oh, you're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. I mean, it can block, of course. It can block. Pass. Okay. I mean, what do we think of this? My turn. Scorpion. I mean, this could kill the bat. It can still block. Oops. It can still block at the minute. Thinking. Still block. So, I mean, I do like the idea of creating the Drake. It's all fun, but they can just give it menace, right? Is the thing. I'm going to go to combat. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could play this and hit 2. Hit 2 activations to kill this. Feels good, right? Feels good. Need to make 2 flyers. Not yet, I don't. Not yet, I don't. Because I can just use the Scorpion God activation, right? You think? But if I'd have done that, they would have just given this menace, right? They would have given this menace, whereas now I can kill the flyer. I get to draw a card. We're looking for our braid here, chat, actually. Looking for our braids. I mean, now we definitely play the, like, the thing is we've not got enough to kill that, right? We can -1/-1 it now. These get enough. We could do 1 this turn. Could do 1 this turn. Or keep up 2, actually. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we go to combat. Actually, I think this is GG's, chat, because no attacks. I think it's actually GG's. We've got to play the Soul Stinger down, sadly. We've got to play the Soul Stinger down because if not, we lose. These have got to go on here. And end the turn. Do we have to play it? I think we do, right? Because Oppo is going to stop this from attacking, presumably. Or maybe not, maybe not. I thought they were one ahead than what they actually are. They can give these indestructible. Not indestructible, but menace. I mean, ideally, I'd like Oppo not to attack here. If Oppo doesn't attack, we can... Pass to attacks? Okay, in this case then, chat, let's hit the Lord of the Accused. Put the -1/-1 counter down. Sensor feels bad, but I mean, we can cycle it, right? Scorpion Guard. I think we've got to kill this Lord of the Accused. I mean, we can still fire this off, right? Beautiful. Discards. So these go down. We've got a Drake which we can cycle in. We've also got a Sensor which we can cycle. We could just play out the Labyrinth Guardian. But no, I think we start making Drakes in the air and we're going to pass. Yeah, but I think now this gets... If Oppo taps this down, now that they've got the Edifice, it stops it from being able to do that. Like now we... Oh, wait, can we activate it? I don't know if we can activate it. What does it say? Target creature can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. Okay, I guess we can do that in response, though, right? We can do that in response. This could be GG's, chat. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, it's GG's, sadly. I mean, Oppo had too much there for his chat. We create a even. GG's, Oppo. Oh, actually, no, it's not. It's not GG's, is it? It's not GG's. We can go for the blocks here and here. Go for the blocks there and there. Pass the damage. We take 1. The Soul Stinger dies, but we can chuck the counters. We can chuck the counters on the Eternal, killing it, stopping them from getting in the extra bit. We draw a card here. Cartouche and Cartouche. Land. Seer of Tomorrows. Now this is going to be interesting for us. Because what we do now is we pass to my turn. We use the Abrade to kill the artifact. And we... what do we do here? We obviously attack him for... Oh wait, no, it can't attack in. It can't attack him because it's until Oppo's next turn, isn't it? But it can block next turn. So in that case, let's play out the... I mean, I kind of guess I just cycle everything else, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it doesn't make any sense, that. Play the desert. We can cycle the desert. -1/-1 countered there. Billing is a danger here. Yeah, I mean, what can we do otherwise, though? I can make 2 Drakes. I can make 2 Drakes and I can block with that. Let's get this card down. Let's get this card down. And then I'm going to make 2 drakes. 1, 2. I'm going to make 1 drake. Okay, fingers crossed this will work, chat. If not, then GG's. But that was a well-timed braid there. Oppo could mill us out with the Seer, I guess. Oppo cycles. Seems good. Don't think we want to draw cards. KC, we've got to, my friend. Like, I think we've got to. If we make the drakes, we might be able to do some damage next turn. Oppo might not even cycle him. I mean, Oppo might not even attack in. I think we make 1 drake. Gravedigger, you're kidding me. This card, man, this card. Okay, so Oppo's going for Oppo Cartouche on the Drake and Maguchi. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The Lord is coming down. Has 2 attacks. I mean, here, I block and then give this a -1/-1 counter, right? Discard a card. Whenever you cycle or discard. I mean, they'd have to discard that. We still get life. I think we have to block this with the... I think we have to block this and then force them to discard that. Wait, what? No. Oppo, you... Oh, Oppo's trying to mill us out, chat. Oppo's trying to mill us out here. Understood. Understood, Oppo. We can kill the Gravedigger. We can kill the Gravedigger and then the Seer has to die, right? They have to throw the Seer in front. I mean, they could mill us here. But then we're going to go for the Shimmer Scale Drake. I mean, it's annoying, chat, but... Oh, they had to discard... They had to discard there. Go to damage. This is awesome. Let's get a Drake down. Here we go. If Oppo can't mill us now, right? Why not cycle the AOT last turn? I didn't want to cycle anything, right? Because we've got 5 cards left in our library and we don't want to get milled out. I kind of like this, chat. I kind of like an early cycle with the Drake, getting into a Soul Stinger. Keep up the Abrade if we need any like damage. Oh, really? You lost the game? Disgraceful. Disgraceful. Any cheapish repeatable like that is unstoppable, really. Yeah, understood. Understood. The Servant's a very good card. Servant is a very, very, very good card. I think here we've got to cycle one of the cards away, right? It's probably going to be the Shimmer Scale Drake. I think. Bone Slasher. Okay, pass to Oppo. Cycle the Drake. I mean, the Seer's not the worst card in the world, you know, actually. The Seer is not the worst card in the world. Like, I know you guys might be thinking... So the Seer gives us a block. And next turn we can also play out the Cartouche, gain some life with it. Or we get the Drake Haven going, but we haven't really got any cycling, right? I mean, we have got the discards from this, but... I'm going to go for the Seer. I'm going to go for the Seer. You get that a lot sometimes? When did I say that? No fault required. I don't remember saying that. I don't remember saying that, my friend. If Oppo's got -1/-1 counters, then so be it. Okay, so we're going to go for the Cartouche, I think, on the Seer. Not the best in the world. Get rid of the cat for a while. And we pass. Could also have gone for a Soul Stinger there. No worries, Defoe. Thank you very much for stopping by, my friend. Oh, never a problem. Never a problem. Ah, yikes. Okay, this is problematic. Are they not exerting the Gustwalker? GG's. Ironically, chat, nothing we could have done there. I mean... Okay. Feels bad. Feels bad that lost us. I mean, ironically, it was the Unburdened that would have been the good shout there. But yeah. Okay. We're against Lie. Oppo goes first. I mean, we don't really have that much here. We do have a Scorpion on turn 3. We can cycle away the countervailing winds. Play a Desert tapped. I mean, I think with the amount of cycling that we have in this deck, we got free rolled. Yeah, we did. With the amount of cycling we've got in this deck, chat, I think we've got to play this out. And in fact, you know what? We could even play the Pyramid on turn 2, which I think what we will do. Play the Pyramid on turn 2. So what do we have here? Remove a brick counter, draw a card. Oppo's going to go for a little bit of ramp here. So they've got 4 mana. The Stalwart's a great card. Okay. Then we've got to play a Scorpion down here. I mean, Oppo can attack him with a Stalwart next turn, and we can't do anything about it, right? Rona's Monument is fine. A second Stalwart? Okay. I mean, this feels painful, right? Yeah, you exert there. You exert there. I kind of need to keep this. I kind of need to play this down just in case we don't end up with a land next turn. Yikes. I mean, pass. Pass. Mono green aggro? Looks like it. I mean, if you picking up these early doors, this Monument is fantastic. Always feels bad when you get the Monument later on. Prowler, yep. Chat, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We can't block any of their creatures. Okay. Blue mana is fine. Did you get it? Yeah. I think this is GG's, chat, in all honesty. What can I actually draw into here? I don't think I can draw into anything. I mean, we've got a blocker for the Stalwart now, but if they play a single creature, chat, we're done. 1 minute past morning, but good morning. Play the Seer, Abrade the Monument. AC. Wait, that's not the braid. Magma Spray. Imagine having Magma Spray. Cartouche of Zeal. First Strike. Exerting. Wait, why couldn't I block? Why couldn't I block anything else that turn? Oh, target creature can't block. Okay, okay. I mean, this is just GG's though, sadly. Yeah, I mean, it is GG's, right? I have to wait for Oppo to attack in, I think. First Strike, taps it down. Hey, Harry Potter. Congrats? What's the congrats for? Oh, look at the impact of that removal. Stop it. I think we've got to go no attacks. Because if we attack in, Oppo's got lethal, right? Whereas if we don't attack in, we can make a block. Oh, hitting Mythic? Not hit Mythic quite yet. We're grinding back to Mythic. We will be getting Mythic, I'd say next week, early next week. Might even be over the weekend. Well, thank you for the congrats in advance. Cartouche of Zeal, there you go, chat. Oh, it's behind the text, right? I might have to move you guys sometimes. Six First Strike, Trample. Oh no, it's not Trample yet, is it? I wonder if Oppo thinks that they've got. I wonder if Oppo thinks they've got lethal. They don't have First Strike there, right? Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. I'm going to attack in here. I know, because Oppo will just trade off with the Magma off, right? Let's say no attacks. Gets a -1/-1 counter. I didn't want to trade there. Well, I probably needed to, by all accounts. I'm going to pop this down. Put the -1/-1 counter on itself. And do I just hold back here? I think I do, right? No attacks? Advanced congrats, sir. Thank you very much. Greater Sandworm. And I think, chat, this is going to be a GG's. I think I've got to trade this off here. Actually, this is our only block for this, isn't it? This has got to be a big draw. Not the draw we needed, sadly. Not the draw we needed. Discard a mill. Yikes. And we pass. Do we attack him with this? No attacks? Hey, Yoda for sale. Some man gifted you a sub. I don't know if that was me or whether it was that guy. So, but congratulations anyway. On a Friday, any gifted subs to the channel gets matched. So that's probably why you ended up one. But thank you very much for thank you very much for stopping by and to the support. We've got to block here, sadly. Chat, how's this happened? I should have put a stop on the upkeep. Should have put a stop on the upkeep. That was my bad there. GG's. We've got cycling, chat. We've got cycling with a Scorpion and a Shimmer Scale Drake. We're going second as well, so we do get another land draw. Hopefully we can get a Scorpion down on turn 3 if we cycle the Drake on turn 2. Isn't that definition of insanity? Yes, it is. It is. But like the way that we play the game, like we play the game properly, right? We play the game as such that we're making the decisions that the draft is giving us. Like, if the draft is directing us towards a certain play, then we make that play. Which in the grand scheme of things, like, sounds right. But actually, you know, perhaps it's not what we're supposed to be doing. Perhaps it's not what we're supposed to be doing. Maybe we're trying to... Maybe we're supposed to be forcing our own way in a little bit, maybe. But we're going to go for a... We're going to go for the Drake Haven here, chat. We're going to go for the Drake Haven. I'll give it you guys. I'll give it you guys. Evo Wilds for Oppo. Oh, so maybe maybe they're different colours than what we thought they would be. The Drake. Okay, we're going to cycle the Winder. In fact, I might do that now, chat, actually. I'm going to cycle the Winder. And I'm going to pay 1, but it's going to be black. Okay, and then we pass. On Oppo's turn, we rank 69. Nice. The Vizier. Vizier looks at the embalmed creatures. Going to cycle the Horror. Going to pay the 1. Nice. And we're going to play down the Shimmer Scale Drake here, I think. And attacking for 4. Pass to our opponent. And now we've got 7 damage in the air. It's pretty sweet. Shame we can't cycle the Serpent. Oppo brings the Priest back. Draw a card, but it's not going to be enough for him, I don't think. They gain a life, of course. The Cartouche of Ambition seems good here, right? Or do you guys not like the Cartouche? Could cycle the Scorpion. They can have a flyer. Kind of like that. I'm going to play down the wall, and then I'm going to cycle the Scorpion, make another flyer end of turn. Yeah, it's it is an Austin Powers song, isn't it? I think. In fact, I don't think music seems appropriate for the board state. Understood. Okay, I'm only going to block 1 because at the minute we've got lethal. That's just cruel. There's no need for that. There was no need for that. Play another Drake and pass. Well, attacking. Boom. And then we've got lethal next turn. Unquenchable first. Stop it. Oppo, stop doing the things. I mean, we've got them on a 2-turn clock regardless, right? So let's try with a Soul Stinger. And we attack him. Oh, has Oppo got farm? Oppo's got farm there, haven't they? No, apparently they haven't. Okay, that's good. That's good. And I think this is GG's, chat. I think this is going to be GG's. Ooh, a flyer. Nice. Gain 3 life. We're going to go for a cartouche. And put the -1/-1 counter, probably. In all honesty, probably here, right? Because now if they want to go and double block the... Oh, I could actually as well. No, I think I like keeping the sensor up, or maybe cycling the sensor. Cycle the sensor and make a Drake. Seems good. Wait, what? End the turn. I like Oppo's resilience. I like how they're still stuck in the game, even though they've taken an absolute battering here. Let me hear say yes. Might they have a poorly timed, impeccable timing? A below average timing, you might say. I mean, you've got decent removal. Come on, Oppo, what are you thinking? Okay. RS. That's a fairly weak offering, right? Especially since we can kill it with the cartouche. Cartouche of Knowledge gives it flying. Draws a card. Okay. Okay. Tick, 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 tick the time. Pass to attacks. Unburden. Beautiful. Right, so we're gonna go for the cartouche here on this. And I think this is GG's. We kill the Eternal. I mean, Oppo could... No, okay, they don't have anything. Oppo doesn't have anything. Oh, I forgot the Unburden cycled as well. Oh no, they did have an impeccable timing. They did have an impeccable timing. But I mean, Oppo's got to block. Removes all of their creatures. And we're going to keep up the Unburden cycling just in case Oppo's got anything that rafts our board again, you know? Cycling the Irrigated Farmland. Not got the fancy land there. Another land for them. Hazarat. Good game. Good game. They wanted to show me that. It's probably this is slow, but I think we keep it. Get the pyramid down. Sentinels into the Soul Stinger. No worries, Eva Unicorn. I hope to catch you next week, my friend. Thank you very much. You really hate this game at times? You're not the only one. Right, we're going to go for the Sentinels. We're happy with this. We're happy if this trades, right? You're letting this happen? You can't be letting this happen. I was going to say. I keep up a sensor and a cycle here. Now I think I've played down the Wasteland Scorpion and pass. Yeah, Nox. I know how you feel. Yeah, so I think today we're going to be raiding Rint. If Rint stays on, we're gonna chuck Rint to raid. Always supports our channel, and we've sadly not been able to kind of catch up with him in a while. So it'd be nice to pop over to their channel. Let's go! Let's go, go, go! Oh yeah, of course, Nox, of course. Getting excited for Zendikar to drop. Me as well. Me as well. I'm absolutely buzzing for it. It's going to be awesome. Scoop from Oppo. Yes, come on. I think we have to mulligan. Nice. Great emotes. I love those emotes. Pretty cool roll. Interesting. Island, say go. We're gonna cycle the what do we cycle here? The Drake or the Horror? I think we cycle the Horror, right? We definitely cycle the Horror now that we need to fly over it. 20 years of mechanics, really? Okay. 20 years of mechanics is good. Do we like keeping up the sensor here? Maybe catch Oppo off guard? Or do we go Scorpion? Maybe Scorpion, actually, because Scorpion gets through wall, right? What's the ETA on this hitting partner? We've done really well. We've done really well as of late. Like, I mean, I think our average viewership... I'll post the average viewership for us in the Discord this... like, from what we've done this week. Like, we're not going to be able to keep it up every week. We're going to have slower weeks. But this week, last week... Guys, we have absolutely rocked it, and that's all down to you. That's all down to you that we've absolutely smashed this. Right, I think Oppo's desperate to get a 3-drop out of 4-drop. This sensor could be awesome here. Getting us into the Shimmer Drake with the Cartouche, getting life gain in the air. Come on, Oppo, play that 3-drop. Things we love to see. Things we love to see there. That's the first ever sensor I think I've actually hit in Limited. Be a shock if they did it before February, but February would be great as it's a year. I mean, nobody's... I don't think anyone's got partnered, well... Nobody at our level's got partnered in a year, right? I don't think. I mean, I'd love it, guys. I'd love it, but, like... If we were able to do that, wow. Wow. And the thing is, there's absolutely nothing you guys can do, either, about it. Well, these are nice little lands. I actually like these full arts. Maybe even a little bit better than these. Merciless Javelineer. For the 1/1/1/1 counter on a target creature. Okay. Well, I'm going to do that to you. Going to get some life gain in the air. And we're going to put this on this. Nice. And we're going to attack in. Attacking for 6. Is Oppo going to trade off the Javelineer for the Scorpion? I don't think they do. I mean, it's a talking point. No, Oppo's down to 10. And we play down the Labyrinth Guardian. Make a diss track, aim at Croakies. Get some hate subs into the chat. To be fair, like, I've not really spoken to him. I've spoken to him a couple of times in this chat, but like, I think he's got a really clever gimmick. And yeah, fair play. It's if I could pull that off, I would definitely be. That's definitely the kind of like the way that I would be kind of presenting stuff. Guardian. Right. So, but equally, I know why you guys come to the channel as well, and yeah, works for me. Works for me. Serpent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we need to cycle it, right? Let me cycle the Serpent. Nice. We're going to go for... I think we go... Do we put this onto the Drake? No, we're going to spread... We're going to spread the load here. Put this Cartouche onto the Scorpion. With the -1/-1 counter here. The reason being is that if Oppo has any targeted removal, it's really bad day at the office for us. At the minute, Oppo's got to block this Scorpion. What? That is that's a complete shock for me there. Cheers for that, Potter. I appreciate that. Because you know he would respond? Yeah, he would respond. Hey, Hot. Thank you for the entertainment while working. Which format do you prefer, standard or historic? Seems like there's a big shift in popularity between standard to historic. That's a great shout there. In all honesty, I prefer. Historic at the minute. Now, historically, I preferred standard by a mile. I really love standard, but the issue is that we're kind of living in a bit of a time whereby standards got so stale that actually it's just not been enjoyable for me lately. And so I think we've had to go to historic. I think it's like a byproduct of necessity rather than wanting to almost. But that's fine. I mean, we're not always going to get exactly what we want, right? Historic's got the variety, but if you're new to the game, then you need to be dedicating your time to go over into standard, I think, because historic's just too pricey to get into. Oh yeah, exactly like what Visor's saying there. Without the money behind you, yeah, you're miles behind. I mean, start soon. Start to get as many cards as you possibly can. Come on, 7-2. I mean, I'd love a 7-2 for you guys today. I mean, it's been a fantastic stream. I'd love a 7-2, but let's see. Yikes. Cycle the Vizier? What do you think here? I mean, I think we've got to keep this, right? I think we've got to keep this because we've got a cycle on 2 and we've got a card to play on 3. It's just annoying. It's one of those hands which is like, well, why wouldn't you keep it? You know, Oppo with a mulligan, which might help us out, but they are playing red. Black mana is nice to see there. Black mana is nice to see. Ooh, okay. Oppo's going to go in for an exert attack, I think. And they're going to draw a card from it. That's what I would be doing here. It was Clover? Clover. Oh, really? That's interesting to know. Okay, let's pass. We're going to cycle the Vizier, keeping the cheaper cycles for a little bit later on. Firebrand Archer. Is Oppo going to go in for 2 here? I'm going to cycle the horror as well. Try and get through our cards a little bit. Wow. Look at all these lands we've got, chat. Look at all these lands we've got. The Baleful Amit. I kind of like hitting the Seer here. The Seer gives us a block on most of their things. Then we can hit the Amit and try and gain some life back. We've got the Cycle from the Desert as well, remember. Hopefully Oppo doesn't find a way to kill the Seer. I mean, it looks like... Are they going to exert the Scavenger? Interesting. Let me take the Archer down. I mean, if they've got something this turn, then so be it, right? Brute Strength. Annoying, but I think necessary, right? Get something out of their hand. The Inciter there. Going to play down the Sentinels. And I think we want to get our second black mana source down. Even though it does cycle, we want to get the second black mana source down. Why it added big, I don't know. Phone is... Oh, I see. A removal spell? Desert's Hold. Oppo's just doing work here on this chat. Oppo's doing absolute work on us here. I mean, we're going to probably have to play down the Amit. Keep up a... Oh, wait. What? And we pass? Cycle away the Illuminations, maybe? I mean, I don't think Oppo is going to attack in here. They might do. If they do attack in, they've got a trick, and there's nothing we can do about it, chat. I think we do have to... That's a shame. I would have loved to have countered that. The one time I want to counter something, I can't. Okay. Has to attack. One type of target creature, the Inciter. Nice. Pass to blocks. Okay. We're going to cycle the Winds. Yes, +1/+1, doesn't matter. Shimmer Drake. Red mana. Rats. Okay, so I think here I've got to attack him with the Amit. Do I have to attack him with the Amit? Maybe I don't have to attack him with the Amit. So no attacks. I'm going to play the red mana. Play the Drake. So at the minute we're doing alright. At the minute we're surviving. And we end the turn. Keep up the cycle for the illuminations. This isn't Gachi. It's not that Gachi, is it? Wait, do we not have Gachi base and Watchy Gachi? I don't have it on my monitors. Benefits Minotaur. Not ideal. Not ideal. Has to attacks? That's got first strike, right? I think I've got to go for the block here, chat. I've got to make Oppo use their mana. Because if not, they deal more or less lethal for us, right? Soul Stinger? Yikes. Soul Stinger's good. Do I do Soul Stinger on itself? How does Soul Stinger on itself sound? No, I think it's bad, right? Oppo attacks me with everything. So if I attack him with this, Oppo comes for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'd be up for 10. I've got a blocker. I mean, I think I've got to. It's horrible, but I think I've got to. There we go. Actually works for me. Actually works really well for me. Soul Stinger the Heckma? Yeah, probably. I mean, I didn't expect to block there. That was a really bad block by our opponent. Is Oppo saving up a double Burning Fist Minotaur maybe for the turn after? We're going to unburden our opponent. Have a little play there by Oppo. Do you reckon they don't trade there, right? There's no way that they trade there. Let's play the Drake down and pass. No attacks. I think that was all talk there. There was no way they were going to trade. Remember, they can give anything they want haste with the Inciter, right? That's a decent little shout there. We're going to cycle the desert. Now, do we cycle this or not? Do we cycle it or not? I'm not sure. I think we're going to keep it up here. Pass to attacks. Nothing from Oppo, in which case let's cycle it. I think Oppo's just saving up cards to hit with a Burning Fist. Wall. Labyrinth. Right, we're going to lock up downstairs. I think we're going to attack him with a Soul Stinger. This is a bit of a nervous game. It's definitely feeling like our penultimate game, right? Got blocks in the air. We've got a block for the Burning Fist Minotaur. Oppo's looking for like combat trick, I feel. So if they've got brute strength here, they've got another brute strength, we're in trouble. So what they can do is they can pump with this, discard a card, and hit the brute strength. What my missus said to me after our last fight, lock up downstairs. Brilliant. Kitty cat, looks good. We get to embalm this next turn, by the way. Is Oppo bringing the cat back? Maybe. No, they're not bringing the cat. They are, I was going to say. Now that's a shame. That's a shame about the swamp there. Like, chat, if we grab the if we were in a fortunate position enough to grab the god, now we're absolutely rocking here because we're putting -1/-1 counters on all of these things. Has to attack. Ding them with the wall. I mean, I think we just play this out, right? Oppo could double pump this, but I'm gonna say end. Thank you for that devotion, Game Guru. So devoted. So devoted. A third Dauntless Haven. That's not looking too impressive for me. I think if I'm Oppo here, I might just start. I guess you don't attack in, right? I guess you don't attack in here. I feel I have to cycle this, chat. I mean, I know it's a big body on the floor, but like, we need things in the air. We need things in the air desperately. I might have even... GG's. The G'st of G's for our opponent. Ah, come on. Pass to blocks. GG's Oppo. I mean, chat, we got railroaded there, sadly. Cunning plan has been foiled again. GG's opponent. Hey Frexian Dog, hope you're well, my friend. So again, we tried to do blue-black cycling, and again, it felt like we got there, but a lot of the cards which we were cycling away, actually we needed in the late game, and because we didn't have a Wanderer or anything like that, we just weren't able to get it. The Cartouches and the Baleful Amit saved us a couple of times in terms of giving us that much needed life gain. And the Cartoonist with the -1/-1 counters does a lot more work than you expect it to do. A Braid won us a game, but also the kind of star of this game was the Scorpion Guard. Scorpion Guard is absolutely excellent. It deals damage, it draws you cards, it draws you incremental cards off, I don't know, opponents sacrificing their own creatures. And the fact that it is more or less indestructible unless it's exiled is absolutely key. First time I've ever played this card, and I hope to pick it up again in the future draft. So in terms of the YouTube video, I'm going to thank you guys for the likes, comments, and subscriptions. Make sure to catch me on twitch.tv and leave a comment in the comment section down below to let me know you got to the end of the video, and I will catch you later.